suara ini.
Mr. Macau. One, two. One.
Sorry about that.
What's the feedback?
No, to me. I'm trying to get sound through my headphones so I can make sure the sound's going to the Zoom. Click the wrong button. Modern setup.
Okay, so we're all good for the live stream. It's all good. My camera is working.
Camera's working.
Now, can I switch off my camera now? Or must I leave it on?
This one's on, that's fine.
So can I switch off this one now? You know, this battery for this Sony camera, 4,400 rand each. That's the biggest you can get, 4,400 rand. An hour and a half the battery is full.
This lasts about 3 hours or something.
the field. The eight vessel tables in a U shape. You guys put it down?
Okay, now let's look all over Shema. We'll do the first paragraph together, the second paragraph you'll do on your own, and the third paragraph together. Alright? So let's start. Come on, guys. Let's do Vayome together. People who need our prayers right now, anyone that is not well, please out with it, keep it in mind. This is our mission.
one. Oh, down there, left it down there.
Oh.
Maybe a logo.
It'll be good for fitness, eh?
Yeah.
Rabbi,
Yeah, I'm saying.
Did you send the email from here? No. Or... Huh?
Hey, guys, jelly, very fine. What do you want to do? Very fine. The chicken, okay, next one.
I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea in the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. And the wheels kick, and the wind's song, and the white sails shaking, and a grey mist on the sea's face, and a grey dawn breaking. I've had the privilege of living at the coast, which inspired the nautical theme for 2021. I've looked at the ocean every day, and every day it has been different. Sometimes gentle, placid, calm, other times angry, grey, ice blue, waves crested with white horses. So it is at any school. The one constant always is our King David schooner on that sea. Her mast stands tall and strong. How she navigates the challenges and tackles the adventures that befall her speak to her collective strength and courage. Rabbi Sif, parents, teachers, staff, and of course boys and girls, and we've got a whole lot of children online. It's so lovely to see your faces. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to our senior prize giving today. We've come from our many ship lanes of life to celebrate our children. Our school is uniquely positioned between the initial learning years of the nursery school and the polishing years of the high school. Our focus is on developing the whole person, producing confident, balanced little people, and giving our children a sense of belonging, self-respect, and dignity. We have the flexibility of exploring differentiated teaching methods and understand the importance of suspending the formal curriculum at times to accommodate incidental learning with topical and relevant global topics, as well as for Chagim, which gives us our fundamental link to our Jewish roots. I was asked recently by a parent if their child would fit the Sandton mold, and it struck me that perception may be that the KDS child is super academic, sporty, and or musical. They may well be all of these, but what we strive for is far, far bigger, a global citizen, their humanity, self-worth setting them apart. Taking the ordinary and creating the extraordinary. It is a journey, no doubt, but one well worth traversing. For me, the growth of individual children, notwithstanding COVID, has been the most rewarding aspect of my year. Boys and girls overcoming trying personal circumstances, emotional turmoil, loss, illness, and even heartbreak. The ability to look beyond themselves, to develop into empathetic human beings is to me probably the most important part of our School of a Million Dreams. There's always much to celebrate, and I'm constantly reminded of that irrepressible collective spirit of a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old, with growing comes stumbling, but plenty of laughter and best times too. There are 4 observations I wish to make along our nautical lines. Firstly, our ship is meant to sail. It cannot stay in a safe harbour indefinitely, whilst it's comfortable and protected. That is not what a ship's purpose is. Sandton has seen years of dry dock. Whilst vital infrastructure was honed, polished and readied, it is only when you set sail into the open sea that the true purpose of our ship is tested. She was more than ready. Secondly, there must be a destination in mind. When you leave safety behind, you have to know where you're going. The vision for King David Sandton is very clear. Our prospectus and accompanying video put that destination very much in the forefront of the why we do things. The how and the when are next. We are very excited to have started on our Microsoft journey with staff learning Sway, Flipgrid, perfecting teams, etc., and they are privileged to have personalized tutelage by EdTech practitioners on site to help with subject integration. Our new appointment of academic head, curriculum integration and innovation 2 will feed into the greater vision as we track and integrate subjects from the juniors through to the seniors, shifting our teaching approach to more inquiry-based and pupil-directed learning. New classroom spaces and upgrades have punctuated this vision narrative, and I look forward to the senior spaces being concluded next year before tackling some of our junior spaces. Thirdly, the ship is only the vehicle. It is the crew that have to go the distance. Change is never easy, whether it's good and expected, or that which is far more about the unknown. Those storms that bring freak waves over our ship's bow. I acknowledge my wonderful teachers and the personal investment they have made this year. A fond and special farewell to Laura Russell, who is retiring this year. Laura, you have brought much to teaching and learning at Sandton. We have benefited from your expertise and your embracing approach to teaching. Go well, but it is not farewell forever. We will certainly have you back. As we shift into a curriculum recovery mode brought about COVID, we rethink curriculum. Our children have to be the masters of the curriculum, not slaves. It is our teachers that have to create this rethinking, supported by you, our parents. We give flight to a new way of learning. Lastly, during Hanukkah, my thoughts turn to light in the darkness. Naturally, nautically speaking, it has to be the lighthouse. An often neglected aspect of maritime imagery, it is not only important, it's life and death critical. The lighthouse guides. It creates safety and assurance. It does not move, but remains vigilant on a rocky outcrop. It is visible even in the height of a storm and the darkest of nights. SABJE, its board and Rabbi Sif are our lighthouse, and Sandton acknowledges your light that guides us and creates the safety that we need. But boys and girls, today is actually all about you. You are the hero of your own story. For some of you, this year has been really, really hard. Others of you have found your groove and really flourished. You've learned much about sailing your own ship and what the high seas are all about. I am proud of every single one of you. I must go down to the seas again for the call of the running tide. It's a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied. And all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray and the blown spume and the seagulls crying. I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life, to the gull's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a whetted knife. And all I ask is a merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover, and quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trip's over. Today we celebrate a difficult but wonderful year, and when it's done, rest. I take this opportunity to wish you all a restful and safe holiday period, and look forward to the next leg of our maiden voyage. Thank you. And now I call on Rabbi Sif to address us, and he's going to light on Laura.
morning, everybody. How's it, guys? How you doing? Ms. Van Dellen, school executive, wonderful students, wonderful staff, and of course parents at home. It's an absolute privilege to be here today on such an awesome, awesome day. I was telling Ms. Van Dellen on my way here, I don't think I've ever addressed an assembly at King David Sandton, and I feel absolutely privileged. This is such a wonderful and magnificent school. You can feel the warmth, you can feel the neshama as you walk in. That's absolutely spectacular, and I feel really privileged to be here today. It's such a special day for you guys. I hope you realize how privileged you are to be in a school like this. Wonderful, warm teachers, incredible facilities, excellent education, and of course being part of a community and the wonderful Jewish education you get at King David Sandton. And I think it's an opportune time to thank your amazing teachers and thank your amazing parents who've given you this opportunity to be in such a special school. Please give them a round of applause, guys, for the teachers and the parents at King David Sandton. I also want to thank Ms. Van Dellen for her excellent leadership throughout this very challenging year and for the amazing vision she has for King David Sandton, taking it forward and really just taking it to new levels of first-class 21st century education. Ms. Van Dellen, thank you for your amazing leadership. So grade 5s, you're in the hall today. I know we've got lots of kids at home on screen. I can't really see you though, so I'm going to address the grade 5s this morning. Does anyone in the hall, have you guys ever had dreams before? Put up your hands if you had a dream. Okay, good. I'm glad. That's a good sign. So sometimes you have good dreams, and sometimes you have bad dreams. Right? But we all have dreams. And in the week's parsha that we're dealing with at the moment, in last week's parsha with Yosef, and this week's parsha with Paro himself, it's full of dreams, the concept of dreams. And Yosef, Joseph, was the big dreamer of the Jewish people. We don't find recorded anywhere else in the Torah somebody who dreamed. But the Torah tells us that Joseph dreamed. And what do you think people said of his dreams? Anyone know? Anyone in the crowd? What did his brothers and his father, Yaakov, what did they think of his dreams? They thought he was crazy. They thought that's never going to come true. His dreams just made people angry. They thought there's no ways that's going to happen. There's no ways we're going to bow down to you. There's no ways you're going to be so great. But the truth is, Yosef proved them all wrong. He proved them that dreams could in fact come true. And now we're in Hanukkah. You can see today's the 5th day, even though one of our candles has blown out. But today's the 5th day of Hanukkah. You know, at the time of Hanukkah, when the Jews were fighting the Greeks, just to make sure that we could live our religion and that Judaism would survive, it was a very holy battle. Who would have thought that this tiny little Jewish army could have overcome the mighty Greek army? People thought they were crazy. There's no ways that's going to happen. Of course they're going to lose. But you see, embedded in us, embedded in our culture is this idea of being a dreamer. Because guys, there's many times in your life, and I'm sure you've seen it, how many times have people told you, you can't do that, that's too hard for you, you won't make that team, you won't do well in that test, you can't fit in over there into that crowd. There's always a critic. There's always someone who's going to try to tell you you're not good enough. And sometimes, how often are we our own worst critics? How often do we tell ourselves, I can't do that, I'm not good enough, I'm not worth it? Sometimes we're our own worst critics. But the truth is, we have to believe in our dreams. We have to believe in the vision that we have for ourselves and know that we can be the best version of ourselves. Don't give in to the critics, not other critics and not to yourself. Look at Yosef. Look at the Maccabees. Look how these people dreamed big dreams for themselves and for the world and didn't give up until they had achieved their dreams. And King David Sandton students from grade 4 to grade 6, I must tell you that I'm absolutely so proud of you. You guys are our dreamers. Because at the start of the year and through last year, who would have thought that we could get here? A full, beautiful academic year where you've had some sport, you've had wonderful events, you've had classes, you've seen your friends again, and you guys have kept your heads up, you've been positive. You've been dreamers and you've lived through those dreams. You've survived a pandemic and thrived in a pandemic, and it says so much about you as students, your resilience and your ability to dream and to believe in yourselves. And I think it's no wonder that King David Sandton has been called the school of 1,000,000 dreams. Because this is a place that dreams can come true. A place where the seeds of greatness are planted in you. Every little interaction you have, every class, every little test, every interaction with a friend, whether good or bad, builds you into being the future leaders of our community, future contributors to South Africa and to the world. And you're privileged to be in a school like this that makes dreams come true, and there's so many amazing things in the pipeline for 2022, guys. More classrooms, amazing educational technology, VR, online learning platforms, laptops for kids. There's awesome stuff happening in Sandton. And this is a place that's going to make those dreams come true. And it's only fitting that a school full of dreamers, a school full of wonderful children who push themselves to be the best that they can be, whether they get awards or not, doesn't make a difference. It's do they believe in themselves and do they push themselves to be the best that they can be in every area, in academics, in sport, on the stage, in kindness with your friends. It's all about having the dream and believing in yourself and not giving in to the critics. And so grade 5s, 4s at home, 6s wherever you may be, well done. Be proud of yourselves, and most importantly, keep dreaming. Have a wonderful, safe, beautiful Hanukkah and holiday period, and we'll see you in 2022. Well done for an outstanding year.
Good morning. Welcome to our grade 4 to 6 prize giving ceremony. We are going to begin with our grade 4 certificates. Grade 4 and 5 certificates have been awarded on the final overall promotion mark. Every learner has been recognised with a certificate, be it gold, silver, bronze, achievement or progress. The following children have been awarded a gold in grade 4. In Mrs. Benjamin's class, Daniel Boswell, Megan Davis, Mila Goldstein, Idan Jacks, Tay Klein, Tyler Marin, Jamie Orlovic, Ethan Varsha, Jonathan Oka, and Dylan Zidel. The following children received gold in Mrs. Chipkin's class. Abby Boswell, Adam Jellin, Jordan Kletz, Dean Raffaelli, Zev Sachs, Romy Smith, Maya Solomons, and Tamara Swaden. I'm now going to call out the grade 4 certificates. Although the grade 4s are not here to receive their certificates, we think it's important that we still announce their names. Abigail Boswell, Benjamin Churko, Ella Davidovitz, Leo Friedman, Libby Gatta, Ciara Glasser, Sivan Hadar, Adam Jellin, Riley Joffe, Kimberly Castle, Alyssa Katz, Jordan Kletz, Sarah Lack, Dean Raffaelli, Levi Sakharovitz, Zev Sachs, Dana Sack, Romy Smith, Maya Solomons, Tamara Swaden, and Tanya Lovitz. Well done for C. Grade 4B, Gabriel Adaji, Daniel Boswell, Megan Davis, Hannah Favors, Mila Goldstein, Idan Jacks, Kayla Joffe, Aidan Kolk, Zoe Kaplan, Tay Klein, Jessica Levy, Dakota Lowenstein, Tyler Marin, Jamie Orlovic, Maya Solomon, Aidan Schiffman, Ethan Varsha, Jonah Vanoka, Dylan Zidel. Well done, grade 4. Before I begin with trophy winners, Mrs. Van Dellen and Rabbi Seif will come up Mrs. Chipkin, won't you just, I cannot hear because there's no grade 4s. Thank you. Junior girls doubles in tennis was won by Tamara Sweden and Kayla Joffe. Junior girls single champion is Tamara Sweden. Awards for the best player in the age groups. Soccer under 10, well done to Jordan Place. Cricket under 10, well done to Idan Jacks. Cross country, grade 4, Gabriel Dudgy and Romy Smith. Netball under 10, Dylan Zeidel, Romy Smith and Kayla Joffe. And the Gillian Horwitz Award for the top academic achiever in grade 4 goes to Adam Jedden. Well done. And well done, grade 4s. We're going to move on to grade 5. Grade 5, just listen carefully. I'm going to call the golds first. Please don't come up yet. When I call your name for your certificates, you're going to come up to the right over there. Mrs. Chipkin's going to sanitize your hands. Your teachers will help hand out certificates. You'll come back down and have a seat. Please, before I start, can I ask each of you to please send your Siderim down to the right-hand side, just past to the person next to you, so that your teachers can collect them. And can I please have Ms. Bernstein to help me? The following children have received gold. In Mrs. Bernstein's class, Dylan Burr, Seth Jacobson, and Matt Sushard. In Mrs. Grew's class, Mia Greenstein, Adam Harberger, Joshua King, and Judah Leviton. And in Ms. Russell's class, Dylan Friedland, Daniel King, Ricky Cotson, Caleb Leviton, and Cara Markman. Well done, grade 5. Okay, Eden Amy, Dylan Burr, Riley Diamond, Erin Fagan, Maya Hadar, Seth Jacobson, Megan Jakovovitz, Erin Levine, Judd Nemeth, Sarah Perkle, Gabriel Schiffman, Adam Scott, Matt Sushard, Ben Tomlinson. Well done, grade 5 B. Ms. Bruce, can you please come up? Olivia Barron, Alex Leton, Mila Frank, Mia Greenstein, Adam Harberger, Judah Katz, Joshua King, Judah Leviton, Daniel Monasterski, Kelly Poga, Danny Rubinson, Danica Sifrin, Grade 5s, please don't open your certificates, just put them down on the floor. Thank you. Tyler Silva and Mila Varela. Well done, grade 5. Mrs. Russell, can you please come up? Thank you, Ms. Cruz. Jonah Berkowitz, Aria Frankel, Dylan Friedland, Alexa Furman, Dobby Greenhill, Maya Jean, Daniel King, Ricky Cotson, Max Levine, Caleb Leviton, Oliver Maggot, Jesse Malick, Cara Markman, Dylan Robbins, Gabriella Salomon, Gia Traceman. The following trophies have been awarded to the grade 5s. The senior girls doubles goes to Gia Traceman and Cara Markman. And while we have Gia up, she also receives the senior girls single as well as the Levy Trophy for the best performance in tennis. Well done, Gia. In chess, the runner-up for the best chess player goes to Judah Leviton. The best chess player goes to Caleb Leviton. And our best junior player goes to Daniel Monasterski. Awards for the best player in each age group. Soccer under 11. Dylan Friedland, Seth Jacobson, and Adam Harberger. Cricket under 11, Daniel King and Joshua King. Cross country, grade 5, Adam Harberger, Mika Silek. And netball under 11 goes to Gia Traceman and Cara Markman. Academic half colours are awarded to the following children: Dylan Friedland, Adam Harberger, Daniel King, Joshua King, Caleb Leviton, and Judah Leviton. Well done. And the Gillian Horwitz Award for the top academic achiever in grade 5 goes to Caleb Leviton. Well done, Caleb. Okay, grade 5, so listen carefully, please. You're going to stand. You're going to take your certificates with you. If you have won trophies, can I just ask you to leave them on the side? You can come back later. Your teachers can help you take photos for yourselves. But in the meantime, I need you to stand, please. Can I have 5 Bernstein first? Please, can you stand? And out you go. Well done, grade 5s. 5 Bruce, please stand. Let's mind our distance at the door, please, grade 5s. Five Wrestle, can you please stand? Grade 6s, please, can you enter? Find a little pink spot. Move up, Shana.
No, what?
Just move up. Move up, just move up to yours. Move up. Fine. What else there? Grade 6 boys, leave a pink spot between you, okay? Well, welcome to our grade 6s. Good morning. Good morning. May I have a seat? Have you been watching online? We're going to begin with our grade 6 certificates. I'm going to call the gold certificates first. Please do not come up at that point. When I call your classes, then you will come up together. You will sanitize with Mrs. Never mind. Thanks, Mrs. Boards. And then you will come back down this side. Okay. Gold in grade 6, Miss Biddle. Jessie Brill, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Natural Sciences, Social Sciences. Saul de Vries, English, Afrikaans, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Social Sciences. Cameron Diamond, English, Afrikaans, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Maths, Natural Science, Social Sciences. Matt Fanaroff, English, Jewish Studies, Maths, Natural Sciences, Social Sciences. Dean Herskowitz, English, Afrikaans, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Maths, Natural Sciences, Social Sciences. Shayna Jaffe, English, Afrikaans, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Maths, Natural Sciences, Social Sciences. Mia Katzman, English, Afrikaans, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Maths, Natural Science, Social Science. Jonathan Levy, Afrikaans, Jewish Studies, Maths, Natural Sciences, Social Sciences. Sienna Raffaelli, English, Jewish Studies, Natural Science, Social Sciences. Dylan Sachs, Jewish Studies. Eliora Sack, English, Afrikaans, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Natural Science, Social Science. Samuel Sedersky, Jewish Studies. Kessia Silverman, Jewish Studies. And Danielle Varela, English, Afrikaans, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Maths, Natural Sciences, and Social Sciences. Well done, 16. The following children received gold in Mrs. Fine's class. Jada Rani, Maths, Zulu, Hebrew, Jewish Studies. Niron Barashi, Hebrew, Jewish Studies. Jason Davis, English, Afrikaans, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Maths, Social Sciences. Ethan Dworkin, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Maths, Social Sciences. Daniela Evan, English, Zulu, Jewish Studies. Jess Fanaroff, Jewish Studies and Maths. Carmen Herskowitz, English, Afrikaans, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Maths, Natural Sciences, Social Sciences. Sophie Jaffe, Zulu, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Natural Sciences, Social Sciences. Talia Lutrin, Jewish Studies. Amber Mayers, Jewish Studies. Leo Sloshberg, Jewish Studies. Adam Sushard, Zulu, Hebrew, Social Sciences. And Maya Turner, English, Afrikaans, Hebrew, Jewish Studies, Maths, Natural Science, Social Science. Well done. Can I ask Ms. Biddle to please come up? When I call your name, you'll go up to the right, please. Jessie Brill, Ethan Buha, Saul de Vries, Cameron Diamond, Matt Fanaroff, Dean Herskowitz, Daniel Isaacson, Shayna Jaffe, Mia Katzman, Jonathan Levy, Sienna Raffaelli, Ella Rott, Gemma Ravetti, Dylan Sachs, Eliora Sack, Samuel Sijerski, Kessia Silverman, and Danielle Varela. Well done, 6B. Thank you, Ms. Little. Fun. Jada Ronnie, Liron Barashi, Devin Berger, Jason Davis, Max Dorfman, Ethan Dworkin, Daniela Evan, Jess Fenneroff, Ariella Favors, Carmen Herskowitz, Sophie Jaffe, Tally Lutrin, Amber Mayers, Sam Miller, Gabriella Poga, Daniel Rivetti, Lior Schlossberg, Adam Suchard, and Maya Turner. Mrs. Sandton and Rebasi, please can you come up to help me hand out trophies. For tennis, senior boys doubles, Dean Herskowitz and Jamie Kolish. Jamie received his the other night in grade 7. Well done, Dean. The Van Hastian Trophy for the most promising player is awarded to Carmen Herskowitz. Chess. Our best senior girl goes to Shayna Jaffe. And our most improved chess player goes to Danielle Varela. Awards for the best player in the age group, soccer under 12, goes to Ethan Dworkin. Cross country, grade 6, goes to Ethan Dworkin and Carmen Herskowitz. and netball under 12 is awarded to Carmen Herskowitz and Dylan Sachs. For the Wits Maths Challenge in the senior primary, King David Sandton was placed second in Gauteng and fourth overall. Well done to all the children who competed, and a special mention to Caleb Leviton, Judah Leviton, Cara Markman, Ethan Varsha, who are our finalists. Judah Leviton was placed fourth in Gauteng and ninth overall. We would also like to acknowledge Jay Garani, Jess Vanneroff, Matt Vanneroff, Mia Katzman, and Sienna Rafeli, who reached the finals. Well done. The Dawn Caldwell Trophy for Grade 6 Hebrew is awarded to Cameron Diamond. Cameron Diamond also receives the Horwitz Family Trophy for the child who has shown the most love for Jewish studies. Well done, Cammy. The Morris Trophy for the top scorer in Jewish studies goes to Shayna Jaffe. Sorry, okay. Can we just bring one there? Sorry, I've doubled them up. She was up.
The other one.
That's my fault. I doubled it up. The Dijon Stein Trophy for the Best Public Speaker is awarded to Mia Katzman, and she's going to say her speech that won her this award.
We care more about the way we look than who we really are. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? The wicked stepmother from Snow White stared into the mirror, a desire to be the prettiest in the land. With her raven hair and porcelain skin, she was indeed gorgeous. While Snow White is only a fairy tale, and Disney princesses are always beautiful, we do in fact live in a world where we care more about the way we look than who we really are. We live in a world where how someone looks says a lot about how you are perceived. We have all heard the idiom, don't judge a book by its cover. This means judging the value of something by its outward appearance alone. We live in a very shallow society, and it is sometimes easy to fall into the trap of believing that the most beautiful object is better. We all reach for the shiniest apple in the bowl and the largest slice, of chocolate cake. Yet, some of the time, the shiniest apple may have a worm wriggling through it, and the largest slice of cake may in fact be stale. The idea of judging a book by its cover was clearly shown in the Disney movie, Beauty and the Beast. Initially, the Beast looks intimidating and scary, but once Belle took the time to get to know him, it became clear that his rough exterior was just a cover-up. He was indeed kind and gentle, and just needed someone to give him the chance to show it. When Belle sang, I wonder why I didn't see it there before, she emphasized her understanding that how someone looks is of less importance than who they really are. True inner beauty is often hidden beneath a cloak of unsightliness. This concept was demonstrated to me recently when I approached a dirty, sunburned homeless man to give him some leftovers. I expected limited and awkward conversation. To my surprise, I found a soft-spoken and articulate man who expressed that following the COVID pandemic, he had lost everything he had worked so hard to achieve. That moment was a real wake-up call. It made me wonder how many people are judged merely on their appearance. The way someone looks has little bearing on who they really are. It is important to get to know the person beneath the dirty, stern face or the dark, sunburned skin. It is time that the highly coveted labels of Adidas, Nike, and Gucci are replaced by the priceless ones of kindness, honesty, and courage. So the next time you reach for the shiniest apple or the largest slice of cake, remember the words of author D.D. Arnold. Judging others by value is giving too much value on the surface and missing the value beneath. Oh, and to the wicked stepmother in Snow White, perhaps you should have been asking, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the kindest of them all?
Well done, Mia. Academic half colours are awarded to the following children: Ethan Dworkin, Jonathan Levy, Sienna Raffaelli, and Adam Suchard. Well done. Academic full colours have been awarded to Cami Diamond, Carmen Herskovitz, Dean Herskovitz, Shayna Jaffe, Sophie Jaffe, Eliora Sack, and Maya Turner. Well done. Well done. And the Gillian Horwitz Award for the top academic achiever in grade 6 is Carmen Herskowitz. Well done, Carmi. Thank you to Rabbi C for your help. Mrs. Stanwell. Well done, grade 4 to 6.
That concludes our grade 4 to 6 prize giving. I want to acknowledge the children online. It's a long sit for you and you were very well behaved. You remembered your etiquette for being online and I appreciate that very much. Rabbi Seif also noticed it. And for all of you that had to sit in the class and then back here, well done to all of you. You have done exceptionally well this year. It's been a hard year. It has been a hard year. But now I want you to have an awesome, awesome holiday. Look after each other. You know how to stay safe. And we're going to look forward to having you back next year. You grade 6s are our seniors. You know what that's all about. For those of you that were here yesterday, you had a wonderful time with Spirit of Adventure. And I wish you all here and online a wonderful holiday. Hashem's richest blessings. Drive safely if you are traveling or flying, and we shall see you back in the new year. Thank you. Right, for those who are trophy winners, we'd like to take some pictures. I think, Shana, you're missing one small trophy. We need to give it to you. And I'm going to ask Mr. Mandel if you would just coordinate the photos for us. Thank you. Well done.